cheek, cheek.
He kissed her lightly on the cheek.
Cheerful, cheerful, cheerful.
He remains cheerful throughout his illness.
Cheese, cheese.
Cheese is made from milk.
Chemical, chemical, chemical.
Working with chemical formulas is fun.
Chemist, chemist, mist, chemist.
He's a brilliant young research chemist.
Chemistry, chemistry.
Are you good at chemistry?
Check, check.
Can you cash this check?
Chest, chest.
His chest was covered in tattoos.
Chew, chew.
Don't chew on hard objects such as ice.
Chicken, chicken, kin, chicken.
I really like chicken.
Chief, chief, chief.
We appointed him our new chief accountant.
Child, child.
She will bear a child.
Chin, chin.
There is a pimple on your chin.
Chip, chip.
This mug has a chip in it.
Chocolate, chocolate.
I like a chocolate cake.
Choice, choice.
I guess I have no choice.
Choose, choose.
I choose a brown paper parcel.
Chop, chop.
We set them to chop wood.
Church, church.
The church clock strikes noon.
Cigarette,
Would you like a cigarette?
Cinema, cinema, cinema.
Let's go to the cinema.
Circle, circle.
Use your compasses to draw a circle.
Circumstance,
We saw the singular circumstance before.
Citizen. Citizen.
He has naturalized as an American citizen.
City. It. Sit. Sit. E. City.
This is a picture of the old city of Hanoi.
Civil. It. Sit. Civ. Civil. Civil.
She works in the civil service.
Claim. A. Clay. Claim. Claim.
The judge allowed my claim.
Clap. Clack. Clap.
The winners need someone to clap for them.
Class. Clack. Class.
My class is all female.
Classic. Clack. Class. Ick. Sick. Classic.
This novel may well become a classic.
Classroom. Classroom.
Classroom is a place for studying.
Clean. Clean. Clean.
I'll clean the sink.
Clear. Ear. Clear.
The air is clear and the view is stunning.
Clearly. Clear. Clearly. Clearly.
I can hear you clearly.
Clerk. Clerk.
She works as an articled clerk.
Clever. 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 Clever.
She is a clever girl.
Click. Click.
Click on the button until you find the correct answer.
Client. Client. Ent. Client.
I become his first client.
Climate. Climate. Climate.
I prefer a cold climate.
Climb. Climb.
I'd climb the highest mountain.
Clock. Clock.
Where's the clock?
Close. Close.
Please don't close the door.
Closely. Closely.
The research was closely supervised.
Closed. close, closed, closed.
He has a closed mind.
Closet, closet, is, it, closet.
Mine is right here in the closet.
Cloth, cloth.
Where can I get any cotton cloth?
Close, close.
Her clothes are still dripping wet.
Cloud, cloud.
There's more cloud than yesterday.
Club, club.
You should join a club.
Coach, coach.
Peter is our tennis coach.
Coal,
Coal abounds in our country.
coast.
They sailed along the coast.
Coat.
Somebody's left their coat here.
Code.
What is your fax code?
Coffee.
I often drink coffee with whipped cream.
Coin.
She slid a coin into his hand.
Cold.
The water from this foundation is cold.
Collapse.
The wind causes the tent to collapse.
Colleague.
David is a colleague of mine.
Collect.
Do you collect rubber bands?
Collection.
I love that metalwork collection.
College.
I studied forestry in college.
Color.
Pink is her favorite color.
Column.
His spinal column is very weak.
Combine.
We should combine business with pleasure.
Come.
People come to dine now.
Comedy. Comedy.
That was a highly amusing comedy.
Comfort. Comfort.
They sought comfort in each other.
Comfortable. Comfortable.
The house is comfortable.
Command. Command.
He has 20 men under his command.
Comment. Comment.
What did you comment?
Commercial. Commercial.
Our commercial undertaking is very successful.
Commission. 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 Commission.
Where is the Forestry Commission?
Commit. Commit.
She wasn't yet ready to commit to the relationship.
Commitment. Commitment.
His commitment is only skin deep.
Committee. 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 Committee.
The committee consists of 10 members.
Common. Common.
Measles is a common disease.
Communicate. Communicate.
We usually communicate by letter.
Communication. Communication.
I have good communication ability.
Community. Community.
Hong Kong is a bilingual community.
Company. Company.
His company holds regular meetings.
Compare. Compare.
Compare your responses to the quiz.
Compete. Compete.
We can't completely compete with them.
Competition. Competition.
They're feeling an increased competition.
Competitive. Competitive.
Our prices are very competitive.
Complain. Complain.
He did nothing but complain.
Complaint. Complaint.
You have no cause for complaint.
Complete. Complete.
Join the dots up to complete the drawing.
Completely. Completely.
Her estimate of the cost was completely wrong.
Complex. Complex.
Living in a multiracial society is complex.
Complicate. Complicate. Computer. Computer.
I love my computer.
Concentrate. Concentrate.
I can't concentrate on my studies.
Concept. Concept.
This concept is termed the money measure.
Concern. Concern.
I understand thoroughly your concern.
Concert. Concert.
When does the concert begin?
Conclude. Conclude.
What did you conclude from that?
Conclusion. Conclusion.
The meeting jumped at a conclusion.
Concrete. Concrete.
Modern buildings made of concrete.
Condition. Condition.
The house is in fairly good condition.
Conduct. Conduct.
We all speak well of her conduct.
Conference. Conference.
I'm attending a conference.
Confidence. Confidence.
I like your confidence.
Confident. Confident.
She appears very confident.
Confine. Confine.
Isn't it cruel to confine a bird in a cage?
Confirm. Confirm.
We can confirm your reservation.
Conflict. Conflict.
We have an insoluble conflict.
Confront. Confront.
He swung around to confront his accusers.
Confuse. Confuse.
It's easy to confuse success with happiness.
Confusion. Confusion.
There has been some confusion of names.
Congratulation. Congratulation.
We had thousands of letters of congratulation.
Congress. Congress.
Where does Congress meet?
Connect. Connect.
I'll connect you with information.
Conscious. Conscious.
He's conscious, but he looks pretty bad.
Consequence. Consequence.
There was no serious consequence.
Conservative. Conservative.
I voted for the Conservative Party.
Consider. Consider.
We consider your rejection groundless.
Considerable. Considerable.
30 is a considerable amount.
Consist. Consist.
What does this dish consist of?
Constant. Constant.
Salaries are kept under constant review.
Constantly. Constantly.
We drove through constantly changing scenery.
Construct. Construct.
The government is planning to construct a subway system.
Construction. Construction.
I am in the construction industry.
Consult. Consult.
He decided to consult a career advisory service.
Consumer. Consumer.
We live in a consumer society.
Contact. Contact.
Does he contact you frequently?
Contain. Contain.
What does that box contain?
Contemporary. Contemporary.
Many contemporary writers condemned the emperor's actions.
Content. Content.
What is the content of the conversation?
Contest. Contest.
She will join a beauty contest.
Context. Context.
Don't quote my words out of context.
Continent. Continent.
This vast continent grows and eats more than 90% of all the world's rice.
Continue. Continue.
Can we continue this later?
continuous, continuous,
Our holiday was ruined by the continuous rain.
continuously, continuously,
Public opinion seesaws continuously.
Contract. Contract.
She wrote the contract.
Contrast. Contrast.
I am in contrast with my father.
contribute, contribute,
I hope this helps me contribute to society.
control, control,
Is everything under control?
convenient, convenient,
What time is convenient for you?
convention, convention,
What do you think of the convention?
conversation, conversation,
May I record our conversation?
convert, convert,
I'd like to convert $2,000 into RMB.
convince, convince,
We failed utterly to convince them.
cook, cook,
I will cook breakfast.
cooker, cooker,
Do you have a rice cooker?
cookie, cookie,
Please take the cookie to room 321.
cool, cool,
The turn of the year is cool.
cope, cope,
How to cope with a transitional stage.
copy, copy,
I just need one copy.
core, core,
English is a core curriculum subject.
corner, corner,
Turn left at the corner.
correct, correct,
He has a correct answer.
cost, cost,
How much does it cost?
cottage, cottage,
I'm living in a tiny cottage.
cotton, cotton,
You must bleach cotton.
cough, cough,
The smoke made me cough.
could, could,
It could be an interesting experience.
council, council,
The council has overspent its budget again.
count, count,
You can count me in.
counter, counter,
Pay at the counter, please.
country, country,
Our country had many historical periods.
countryside, countryside,
They live in the countryside.
county, county,
Peter lives in the county of Kent.
couple, couple,
They are such a happy couple.
courage, courage,
Their courage was oozing away.
course, course,
A course of studies spread over 3 years.
court, court,
The court declared him bankrupt.
cousin, cousin,
She is my distant cousin.
cover, cover,
He left to cover his nervousness.
cow, cow,
His cow has produced a calf.
crack, crack,
He is trying to crack a safe.
craft, craft,
We have a research topic about the potter's craft.
crash, crash,
Do you hear an ear-splitting crash?
crazy, crazy,
He becomes crazy because he gained away his fortune.
cream, cream,
I love Trang Tien ice cream.
create, create,
Don't try to create distance.
creature, creature,
Which marine creature is the fastest?
credit, credit,
I'll pay by credit card.
crime, crime,
Murder is an abominable crime.
criminal, criminal,
He is a career criminal.
crisis, crisis,
What caused the economic crisis?
crisp, crisp,
Bacon and make it very crisp, please.
criterion, criterion,
Success in making money is not always a good criterion of success in life.
critical, critical,
Why are you always so critical?
criticism, criticism,
Do you meekly accept criticism?
criticize, criticize,
Nobody dares to criticize his decisions.
crop, crop,
They grow wheat as a main crop.
cross, cross,
He has a pectoral cross.
crowd, crowd,
The crowd soon dispersed.
crowded, crowded,
Downtown Tokyo is extremely crowded.
crown, crown,
He gave her a crown studded with gems as a wedding gift.
crucial, crucial,
Time seems to be a crucial element.
cruel, cruel,
He is a cruel boss.
crush, crush,
Chop the onion and crush the garlic.
cry, cry,
Why do you cry?
cultural, cultural,
They did not think of cultural problem.
culture, culture,
I like today's youth culture.
cup, cup,
Where's the measuring cup?
cupboard, cupboard,
A cupboard is built into the wall.
curb, curb,
He couldn't curb his lust.
cure, cure,
This medicine may cure your cough.
curious, curious,
They are curious neighbors.
curl, curl,
Does your hair curl naturally?
curly, curly,
She has got long curly blonde hair.
current, current,
What's the current exchange rate?
curtain, curtain,
Please let the curtain down.
curve, curve,
He drew a curve on a graph paper.
custom, custom,
It's my custom to rise early.
customer, customer,
I deal with customer inquiries.
customs, customs,
Where do you effect customs clearance?
cut, cut,
Our main objective is to cut costs.
cycle, cycle,
We have to cycle against the wind.
dad, dad,
My dad works for the government.
daily, daily,
The machines are inspected daily.
damage, damage,
The earthquake caused great damage.
damp, damp,
Don't sleep between damp sheets.
dance, dance,
You dance wonderfully well.
dancer, dancer,
She is both a singer and a dancer.
danger, danger,
His life is in danger.
dangerous, dangerous,
A lot of jewelry is dangerous.
there, there,
How dare you sermonize me?
dark, dark,
It is becoming very dark.
data, data,
They will increasingly share data.
date, date,
What date is your birthday?
daughter, daughter,
She's their only daughter.
dead, dead,
My love for him is dead.
deaf, deaf,
She became blind and deaf.
deal, deal,
He welched on the deal.
I deal with customer inquiries.
dear, dear,
She's a dear friend.
death, death,
They can escape death.
debate, Debate.
The debate ended inconclusively.
Debt. Debt.
He rid himself of debt.
Decade. Decade.
This decade saw remarkable progress.
Decay. Decay.
The feudal system slowly fell into decay.
December. December.
Why is Christmas celebrated in December?
Decide. Decide.
They decide to set off at nightfall.
Decision. Decision.
I respect your decision.
Declare. Declare.
I have nothing to declare.
Decline. Decline.
Is inflation symptomatic of economic decline?
Decorate. Decorate.
I managed to decorate my apartment.
Decrease. 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 Decrease.
There has been a decrease in demand.
Deep. Deep.
We're in a very deep hole.
Defeat. Defeat.
Finally, he submitted to defeat.
Defend. Defend.
I'll defend my graduation thesis next week.
Define. Define.
Economists define money in terms of its three uses.
Definite. Definite.
He won't give me a definite answer.
Definitely. Definitely.
You definitely deserved it.
Delay. Delay.
Congress voted to delay a decision.
Deliberate. Deliberate.
I'm not deliberate. It's just a careless mistake.
Delicate. Delicate.
I admire your delicate handling of the situation.
Delight. Delight.
The crowd went wild with delight.
Deliver. Deliver.
When can you deliver the goods?
Delivery. Delivery.
The delivery charge was prepaid.
Demand. Demand.
The workers demand higher wages.
Demonstrate. Demonstrate.
My assistant will now demonstrate the machine in action.
Dentist. Dentist.
She's only a trainee dentist.
Deny. Deny.
I can neither confirm nor deny the allegation.
Department. Department.
Where's the eye department?
Departure. Departure.
What's the departure time?
Depend. Depend.
We depend on the radio for news.
Deposit. Deposit.
How much deposit should I pay?
Depress. Depress.
The rise in oil prices will depress the car market.
Depth. Depth.
What's the depth of the water here?
Derive. Derive.
Many English words derive from Latin.
Describe. Describe.
How would you describe yourself?
Description. Description.
This is your job description and contract.
Desert. Desert.
They will pipe oil across the desert.
Deserted. Deserted.
The street appears deserted.
Deserve. Deserve.
You deserve all the thanks.
Design. Design.
He changed the design completely.
Desire. Desire.
We all desire happiness and health.
Desk. Desk.
I am measuring my desk.
Desperate. Desperate.
The prisoners grow increasingly desperate.
Despite. Despite.
She swims well despite her disabilities.
Destroy. Destroy.
Smoking will destroy your lungs.
Destruction. Destruction.
Gambling was his destruction.
Detail. Detail.
She described everything in detail.
Determine. Determine.
The exam results could determine your career.
Determined. Determined.
She's absolutely determined to succeed.
Develop. Develop.
Exercises to develop the muscles.
Development. Development.
The town has been designated as a development area.
Device. Device.
The self-filling device is simple.
Devote. Devote.
She's devoted to her family.
Diagram. Diagram.
The diagram is self-explanatory.
Diamond. Diamond.
She hungers after a diamond ring.
Diary. Diary.
Do you keep writing your diary?
Dictionary. Dictionary.
Mary has a pocket dictionary.
Die. Die.
She died of cancer.
Diet. Diet.
I am on a diet.
Different. Different.
They wore different clothes.
Difference. Difference.
What's the price difference?
Difficult. Difficult.
He is difficult to understand.
Dig. Dig.
I usually use these tools to dig.
Dinner. Dinner.
I will prepare dinner.
Direct. Direct.
Do you have a direct flight?
Direction. Direction.
Which direction did he go?
Director. Director.
He is the managing director.
Dirt. Dirt.
His clothes are covered with dirt.
Dirty. Dirty.
The water looks dirty.
Disabled. Disabled.
The accident left him badly disabled.
Disadvantage. Disadvantage.
The other candidate's main disadvantage is her age.
Disagree. Disagree.
I disagree with that idea.
Disappear. Disappear.
Why do you think the dinosaurs disappear?
Disappoint. Disappoint.
What we can supply may disappoint you.
Disappointed. Disappointed.
He is disappointed about his failure.
Disapprove. Disapprove.
We disapprove of this plan.
Disaster. Disaster.
Losing your job needn't be such a disaster.
Disc. Disc.
He recorded a new disc.
Discipline. Discipline.
School discipline is very strict.
Discount. Discount.
I want a 20% discount.
Discover. Discover.
I want to discover the ancient world.
Discovery. Discovery.
This is a discovery of the first magnitude.
Discuss. Discuss.
The shareholders met to discuss policy.
Discussion. Discussion.
We have a peaceable discussion.
Disease. Disease.
It is a disease with no known cure.
Disgust. Disgust.
She flung the papers away in disgust.
Disgusted. Disgusted.
I felt rather disgusted with myself.
Dish. Dish.
There is a dish of stewed prunes on the kitchen table.
Dishonest. Dishonest.
He always gets dishonest earnings.
Dislike. Dislike.
Why do you dislike him?
Dismiss. Dismiss.
The committee has decided to dismiss him.
Display. Display.
They declined to display their products at the fair.
Dissolve. Dissolve.
You dissolve the tablet in water.
Distance. Distance.
I have seen her from a distance.
Distinguish. Distinguish.
They distinguish their products into several classes.
Distribute. Distribute.
I will keep the master and distribute photocopies.
District. District.
Which district are you living in?
Disturb. Disturb.
I don't want to disturb the neighbors.
Divide. Divide.
Can you divide it into pieces?
Division. Division.
Which division might they work for?
Divorce. Divorce.
Their marriage ends in divorce.
Do. Do.
What should I do?
Doctor. Doctor.
I'd like to be a doctor.
Document. Document.
Has this document been proofread?
Dog. Dog.
My pet dog answers to the name of Piggy.
Dollar. Dollar.
I have a $10 bill.
Domestic. Domestic.
Domestic gold price has been increasing rapidly.
Dominate. Dominate.
Never let him dominate your mind.
Door. Door.
Why can't I open the door?
Dot. Dot.
The island is just a dot on the horizon.
Double. Double.
We need a double bed.
Doubt. Doubt.
There's not a doubt in my mind.
Down. Down.
I go down the river in my canoe.
Downward. Downward.
There is a downward trend in prices.
Dozen. Dozen.
They bought several dozen pencils.
Draft. Draft.
We agree on the draft agreement.
Drag. Drag.
I could hardly drag the children away.
Drama. Drama.
The new TV drama is compulsive viewing.
Dramatic. Dramatic.
Her opening words are dramatic.
Dramatically. Dramatically.
The average cost of production went down dramatically last year.
Draw. Draw.
I'll draw a portrait of a famous person.
Drawing. Drawing.
I like that pencil drawing.
Drawer. Drawer.
He shoved papers away in a drawer.
Dream. Dream.
I seldom remember my dream.
dress, dress,
Doesn't she buy a new dress?
drink, drink,
What do you want to drink?
drive, drive,
She warned me to drive carefully.
driver, driver,
He is a safe taxi driver.
drop, drop,
Be careful not to drop his glasses.
drug, drug,
Aspirin is a palliative drug.
drugstore, drugstore,
Is there any drugstore nearby?
drum, drum,
Who's beating the drum?
drunk, drunk,
He is as drunk as a lord.
dry, dry,
I'll dry the dishes.
do, do,
When is it due back?
He's absent due to illness.
dull, dull,
She is my dull pupil.
dump, dump,
Why did I dump Mary?
during, during,
Don't talk during the lesson.
dust, dust,
I'm allergic to dust.
duty, duty,
My duty is cleaning the house.
each, each,
There's a copy for each of you.
each other, each other,
We misunderstood each other.
ear, ear,
He is deaf in one ear.
early, early,
I always wake early in the summer.
earn, earn,
She is working hard to earn money.
earth, earth,
The earth moves around the sun.
ease, ease,
Do you know how to ease my headache?
east, east,
The house looks east.
Eastern. Eastern.
The sun rises in the eastern sky, producing light.
Easy. Easy.
Translating the sentence is easy.
Easily. Easily.
The window opened easily.
Eat. Eat.
I have nothing to eat.
Economic. Economic.
Economic growth is on rise.
Economy. Economy.
I usually travel economy class.
Edge. Edge.
She turned the edge of a knife.
Addition. Addition.
The latest edition has been completely updated.
Editor. Editor.
She is the editor of the Daily News.
Educate. Educate.
How will we educate our children for the future?
Education. Education.
I've had the benefit of a good education.
Effect. Effect.
What is the greenhouse effect?
Effective. Effective.
Is this new dandruff shampoo effective?
Effectively. Effectively.
The company works effectively.
Efficient. Efficient.
How to make business more efficient.
Efficiently. Efficiently.
It'll never work efficiently because there's a basic design fault.
Effort. Effort.
You need to put more effort.
Egg. Egg.
She cracked an egg into the pan.
Either. 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 Either.
Does either of you like strawberries?
Elbow. Elbow.
You hit my elbow.
Elderly. Elderly.
He's caring for his elderly parents.
Elect. Elect.
For how long do we elect the president?
Election. Election.
It is a closely contested election.
Electric. Electric.
They bought an electric typewriter.
Electrical.
Electrical.
His company manufactures electrical goods.
Electricity. Electricity.
They supply electricity to consumers.
Electronic. Electronic.
I am an electronic student.
Elegant. Elegant.
You look very elegant tonight.
Element. Element.
Time seems to be a crucial element.
Elevator. Elevator.
Where can I take the elevator?
Else. Else.
Who else can help me out?
Elsewhere. Elsewhere.
You can't get this price elsewhere.
Email. Email.
What's your email address?
Embarrass. Embarrass.
Are you trying to embarrass me?
Embarrassed. Embarrassed.
He always mumbles when he's embarrassed.
Emerge. Emerge.
He emerged as the best pitcher of the team.
Emergency. Emergency.
He stays calm in an emergency.
Emotion. Emotion.
Her voice shakes with emotion.
Emphasis. Emphasis.
The team manager places great emphasis on attacking play.
Emphasize. Emphasize.
We emphasize security in our work.
Empire. Empire.
His business empire was truly vast.
Employ. Employ.
I just employ skilled workmen.
Employee. Employee.
What are you looking for in an employee?
Employer. Employer.
He sued his employer for wrongful dismissal.
Employment. Employment.
She is looking for permanent employment.
Empty. Empty.
He went to bed with an empty belly.
Enable. Enable.
I have got another idea to enable a prompt delivery.
Encounter. Encounter.
She knew him by a casual encounter at the accident.
Encourage. 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 End. End.
Retirement doesn't mean the end of living.
Enemy. Enemy.
They retreated before the enemy.
Energy. Energy.
Many countries trust nuclear energy.
Engage. Engage.
They engage in a duel of words.
Engaged. Engaged.
She's engaged to a famous businessman.
Engine. Engine.
My car's got engine trouble.
Engineer. Engineer.
Are you a civil engineer?
Enjoy. Enjoy.
He really knows how to enjoy himself.
Enormous. Enormous.
China is an enormous country.
Enough. Enough.
She doesn't have enough money.
Inquiry. Inquiry.
As the inquiry unfolds itself, he died.
Ensure. Ensure.
We must ensure continuity of fuel supplies.
Enter. Enter.
Where did they enter the stadium?
Entertain. Entertain.
Our manager will entertain a foreign guest at dinner tomorrow.
Entertainment. Entertainment.
I bring videos for entertainment.
Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm.
Constant criticism has deadened their enthusiasm.
Enthusiastic. Enthusiastic.
Everyone is dynamic and enthusiastic.
Entire. Entire.
His entire poetic output is excellent.
Entirely. Entirely.
His hair had grayed entirely.
Entitle. Entitle.
He has a book entitled The Art of the Deal.
Entrance. Entrance.
How will the entrance be decorated?
Entry. Entry.
We were refused entry to the building.
Envelope. Envelope.
There is some money, a credit card, some paper cuts, and an envelope.
Environment. Environment.
Pollution is degrading the environment.
Equal. Equal.
The concept that everyone should have an equal opportunity.
Equally. Equally.
Women deserve to be paid equally to men.
Equipment. Equipment.
Where can we rent skiing equipment?
Equivalent. Equivalent.
We changed our pounds for the equivalent amount of dollars.
Error. Error.
This is an understandable error.
Escape. Escape.
You cannot escape it.
Especially. Especially.
We especially like the fireworks.
Essay. Essay.
Your essay lacks internal coherence.
Essential. Essential.
What qualifications are essential?
Essentially. Essentially.
The two languages are essentially the same, but their orthography is different.
Establish. Establish.
We intend to establish a new company.
Estate. Estate.
The estate fell to my sister.
Estimate. Estimate.
500 would be a nearest estimate.
Euro. Euro.
What's the current exchange rate between Euro and USD?
Even. Even.
I can do it again, maybe even better.
Evening. Evening.
Can we swim in the evening?
Event. Event.
When did this sport event start?
Eventually. Eventually.
Eventually, he confessed to the police.
Ever. Ever.
Have you ever skied?
Every. Every.
Every time she drinks, she cries.
Everyone. Everyone.
Chocolate is something that nearly everyone likes.
Everything. everything,
As far as our knowledge goes, everything is still okay now.
everywhere, everywhere,
Everywhere people speak English.
evidence, evidence,
They tracked out the evidence.
evil, evil,
Do no evil, do some good.
exact, exact,
I need the exact code.
exactly, exactly,
That's exactly my opinion.
exaggerate, exaggerate,
She's prone to exaggerate, that's for sure.
Exaggerated. Exaggerated.
The reports were greatly exaggerated.
exam, exam,
You can't pass an exam without preparation.
examine, examine,
I will examine your teeth and your gums.
example, example,
Music, for example. Do you like music?
excellent, excellent,
What an excellent hit.
accept, accept,
Nothing except my personal belongings.
exception, exception,
There is no rule without exception.
exchange, exchange,
I'd like to exchange this sweater.
excite, excite,
Which activities excite you the most?
excited, excited,
The boy was so excited.
exciting, exciting,
What an exciting night.
excitement, excitement,
We were trembling with excitement.
exclude, exclude,
I believe one should not necessarily exclude all emotions.
excuse, excuse,
Excuse me, who's speaking?
executive, executive,
He is a studio executive.
exercise, exercise,
Do you jog for exercise?
exhibit, exhibit,
Each exhibit was clearly labeled with a name and number.
exhibition, exhibition,
I'll go to an art exhibition.
exist, exist,
Life wouldn't exist without the sun.
existence, existence,
She believed in the existence of a benevolent power.
exit, exit,
There's an exit over there.
expand, expand,
The management has decided to expand the firm.
expect, expect,
We expect your news.
expectation, expectation,
Everything came up to the expectation.
expense, expense,
She keeps an expense account every month.
expensive, expensive,
Travelling at weekends is expensive.
experience, experience,
I have some experience of this kind of work.
experiment, experiment,
This is a biological experiment.
expert, expert,
We expect your news.
explain, explain,
She had to explain her behavior.
explanation, explanation,
Your explanation is so interesting.
explode, explode,
The bomb was primed, ready to explode.
explore, explore,
She was about to explore another life with Frank.
explosion, explosion,
The explosion shattered all the windows.
export, export,
Our main export is rice.
expose, expose,
Don't expose this to sunlight.
express, express,
We should strive to express our love.
expression, expression,
Your expression shows your gratitude.
extend, extend,
We'll extend your reservation for you.
extension, extension,
Rejuvenation is distinct from life extension.
extensive, extensive,
The house has extensive grounds.
extent, extent,
The wool market has advanced to a great extent.
Extra. Extra.
Are there any extra blankets?
Extraordinary. Extraordinary.
She wears the most extraordinary get-ups.
Extreme. Extreme.
He is a man of extreme honesty.
Extremely. Extremely.
That situation is extremely serious.
I.
He has pale blue eyes.
Face. Face.
Do you want a face massage?
Facility. Facility.
William quickly learned to read and write with facility.
Fact. Fact.
It is a fact that we do not have much money.
Factor. Factor.
Beauty is an important factor.
Factory. Factory.
This factory produces laminated plastic.
Fail. Fail.
You're sure to fail if you do it that way.
Failure. Failure.
Tom's plans ended in failure.
Faint. Faint.
The explorers were faint from hunger and cold.
Fair. Fair.
It's not fair to give her such high marks.
Fairly. Fairly.
You're not treating us fairly.
Faith. Faith.
I don't know why I keep putting my faith in you.
Faithful. Faithful.
I think you are a faithful person.
Fall. Fall.
Could your health conditions cause a fall?
False. False.
The statement is manifestly false.
Fame. Fame.
He wallowed in his newfound fame.
Familiar. Familiar.
Are you familiar with this area?
Family. Family.
How many people in your family?
Famous. Famous.
She became famous overnight.
Fan. Fan.
I'm a big baseball fan.
Fancy. Fancy.
People have taken a fancy to football.
Far. Far.
My humble dwelling is far from here.
Further. Further.
We cannot go any further.
Farm. Farm.
They have a large pig farm.
Farmer. Farmer.
Are you an engineer or a farmer?
Farming. Farming.
Farming is back-breaking work.